Aliens tried to save America from nuclear war. UFOs shot at missiles in White Sands to protect Earth, claims former astronaut. Aliens came to Earth to stop a nuclear war between America and Russia, according to the bizarre claim of a former astronaut. Edgar Mitchell, the sixth man to walk on the moon, says high-ranking military officials witnessed alien ships during weapons tests throughout the 1940s. The UFOs, he says, were spotted hovering over the world's first nuclear weapons test, which took place on July 16, 1945 in the desolate White Sands deserts of New Mexico. The NASA veteran has regularly spoken about his belief in aliens ever since he landed on the surface of the moon during the Apollo 14 mission in 1971. White Sands was a testing ground for atomic weapons, and that's what the extraterrestrials were interested in, the 84-year-old Texan told. They wanted to know about our military capabilities. My own experience talking to people has made it clear the ETs had been attempting to keep us from going to war and help create peace on Earth. Dr. Mitchell says stories from people who manned missile bases during the 20th century back up his claims. Other officers from bases on the Pacific coast told me their test missiles were frequently shot down by alien spacecraft, he said. He previously said supposedly real-life ETs were similar to the traditional image of a small frame, large eyes and head. He claimed our technology is not nearly as sophisticated as theirs, and had they been hostile, he warned we would be been gone by now. Nick Pope, a former Ministry of Defense UFO researcher, told DailyMail.com that Dr. Mitchell's comments are all based on second-hand reports. Even where Mitchell's sources are genuine, how do we know they have access to classified information about UFOs? Asks Pope. UFO believers say it's no coincidence that aliens showed up very shortly after we'd developed atomic weapons and rocket technology, as this is when they were alerted to the threat we pose to the wider cosmos. Ironically, governments have sometimes secretly promoted belief in UFOs, because if someone sees a secret prototype aircraft or drone, it's much better to have it reported as a flying saucer than recognized for what it is, said Pope. None of this is to say that there haven't been some genuinely fascinating and unexplained UFO sightings around nuclear facilities and military bases, but just because a UFO sighting is unexplained, it doesn't follow that it's extraterrestrial. In a final irony, the very conspiracy theorists who believe Edgar Mitchell when he talks about aliens don't believe him when he talks about his moon mission, because they think it was all done on a film set.